afternoon, day, my boiling and roisterous Spire friends. I'm wearing my long sleeve shirt again because it's the only thing that's clean, and I'm drinking my morning tea, and as a result, I am boiling. I am fried. The heat is getting to me. My brain is overclocked like defect. And it's time for the daily challenge. Maybe heat does make big brain go fast. So, silent with 5 colorless cards and regent cards. The 5 colorless cards is one of the best modifiers. Curse Run is my favorite one because you get points for having the curses. So what do we have here? If I got rid of a secret weapon, I could actually get, if I got rid of a secret weapon, I could get the Highlander award. And I think I want that. You get a badge for it, and it's all I have to do is remove one card. The thing is, as if with the old Cursed Run, you can't be sure that you won't lose Highlander on the curses. Still, it's nice to see old strategies returning. So what I have here is a Fasten in a deck with the Silence 5 defense, which is great. A Discovery, which is my favourite. A Fisticuffs, which just helps, and Secret Weapons for drawing it. That's, you know, I have seen worse. I have definitely seen worse. I am not disappointed with that at all, and I get the elites that are slightly easier to kill. Slight, very slight. It's very slight, but measurable. I won't be able to buy relics if I go to that shop because that's only 2 lads, so I should take the path that's on the left. Fasten is a really lovely power. Look at that. It just makes everything so much easier. So I can't possibly play Devastate. Anticipate, I'll take. I haven't taken Anticipate before, and it interests me. The music is so cool. You know, that's a strong start. I should take it because it's such a strong start. I can build around an early tracking. And it also triggers literally just any time I draw Neutralize, you know? Which I will have to upgrade. How did they make the music so good? Like, it is wild how good this music is. Deeply satisfying. Oh, Crush Under. A bit of AoE for the silent and a bit of extra defense for the silent. This is good. I Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna transform my secret weapon into a different and much scarier power. Colorless card, and that is a gold axe. Which, hell yeah, that's a silent colorless card if I ever saw one. The idea that I wouldn't just play a ton of cards. That synergizes a little. Ceremonial Beast at the top doesn't really scream Doom to me. But I've got 2 more elites to find. I should watch my health a little bit. Oh man, Blade of Ink is being a skill makes it really cool. I should think about that. I should think about taking it. Oh yeah. Well, that's a Regent card that no one could not want. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. Right. These are both interesting choices. If I take this, I'll have a lot of curses by the end of the run. Which means I'll get a badge. Doesn't that seem like a better result? I want a badge. That's silent summoning the blade. I love it. That's deeply entertaining. Up my sleeve. Synergizes with Gold Axe. So, but Spectrum Shift synergizes with everything. Oh, brilliant. Mercury Hourglass completely screws these guys. Screws them right in the pooch. I don't think I ever want to say those words in that order ever again. Worth. Thing is, now I've got the horrible one next. That's a sucker punch. That's gonna be huge. Should have played up my sleeve. That would have been much wiser. What's popping gang? Gosh, what a question. That is certainly one of the questions of all time. Something's popping, no doubt. Corn is popping. I think I need that for the other guy. Oh, thank goodness. That's unfortunate. Ooh, so hand trick. I'll take hand trick. It's another way of defending myself. Oh, there were some things I needed to upgrade. Start with neutralize, so I've got the weak that shows up more often. This is gonna kill me. No, it's not. I'll be fine. Oh, it is going to kill me? Yikes. Cool dudes don't die to slimes. Oh god, they certainly die to these fools. Very spooky, very spooky. You're correct. You see, I would have reset some of these fights, but I have just realised that I'm good enough that I can get through without it. Now, the question is, can I actually get through without it? Do I... I could secret weapon anything, and the answer is probably to secret weapon my fisticuffs. Barely needed any help. I don't even need my potions, do I? I'll want them probably in later turns. Only 5! That's nothing. You are nothing. And you should be ashamed of yourself. Will Bulwark be able to defend me? I am vulnerable. You're right. I need a big sword. This is the daily challenge. You'll notice from the top of the stream title, it's the daily run. I do the daily challenge daily, and I get very high scores because I've been doing this for daily Slay the Spire 1 since, well, for quite a while, and I moved on to Slay the Spire 2, so this is a complete expert level daily challenge that's going on here. Although, oh, I sometimes do a run too. I sometimes do a bonus run if I feel like that, but I like to see just how zany I can make the daily challenge, and I think I want Pillar of Creation on the Silent because I can make shivs, and the shivs will protect me. That seems fun. Time for some destruction. Oh yeah, good start, good start. Let's set up the tracking. And I've got a weak potion. I have a weak potion! This fool is going to perish utterly. Yeah, I would have liked to have been able to do it without taking damage, but choosers can't be beggars, I guess. Wait. Maybe I still can. Nah, it doesn't look like it. That's lovely, though. Oh, that's a wonderful combination. Very satisfying. Hand trick. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's hand trick my defend, then. Doesn't mean anything. And secret weapon. Oh. Well, I thought neutralize might have been in my deck. I should have checked. This is a time to discover wonders. Oh, very nice, very nice. Free assassinate or free dash? I did. Thank you. Assassinate, tools of the trade. I like them all, if I'm honest. But card draw is king. You can please kindly perish. I'm gonna stab you. Stab, 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 stab. I'm obsessed with stabbing. I do. I got lucky. I say lucky. Well, maybe I just got reckless. Maybe I thought the powers would be smart. Maybe I was wrong. This is Sucker Punch time. Is it Sucker Punch time? That's kind of sad. I could have done many things and I didn't do any of them. Potion? Nah. I don't care enough. It's only 4 hit points. I can take that. Save my potions for something scary like Decimillipede. Oh, and he's also transformed. I could have transformed him and not taken damage. But what would have been the point? When I can just beat him to death with tracking? Yes. I'm only going to be able to play 1 card on this turn. How terrible. Whatever shall I do? The choices are so... Oh, he's not weak. No! Wait. Come on, I gotta brag properly. My choices! Fun. Oh! That's true, but I want Sovereign Blade stuff now. I could have done anything, But I'm not under any threat here. This isn't a hard daily. It's a fun daily. I'm having fun. Where are all the elites? I say fun. I still need to get a path with the most elites on it. Pael can offer some interesting shenanigans. I can't go to the shop if I want to kill all the elites, and I do want to kill all the elites so much with all my heart. They have to perish. It's the way of things. Pael's flesh. Oh. Yeah, that's my plan. Just go in all the question rooms and get a shot that way. The line has accounted for this. Goofy. Silent has a lot of defense. They're gonna be crazy anyway with Fasten. I should think about taking the Goopy defense, but also my fights do take more than 3 turns because I'm the Silent. And I haven't picked up an Assassinate, so maybe I want the flesh. Honestly, there's an argument to be made for any of this. But I can play more Sovereign Blades if I have more energy, so let's go with that. This is irritating, but not nearly as irritating as it would have been if I hadn't been able to summon Fisticuffs. What do you like? No. No, I like my Bulwark. My Bulwark is the most entertaining part of this build. How dare you? Yeah! He likes my Bulwark too. You're not wrong. This is rude. This is very rude. There we go, Gold Axe. Shiv. Oh, he's gonna fall down now. That's gonna... what's it called? Seeking Edge is gonna really help if I'm fighting Decimillipede or something. By the way, Sovereign Blade! Oh, Dagger Spray. Ooh, Glitter Stream. Both upgraded. Am I wanting for defense? I don't know about wanting. But if I've got energy, I might as well use it to play Glitter Stream Plus. Bursted, for that matter. We have Dodge and Roll at home. Whoa, that looks... Ooh. There are some turn ones that are just nice. Also, Mercury Hourglass the GOAT. I don't think anyone would ever argue that Mercury Hourglass isn't the GOAT. Oh. Tea. Delicious, delicious tea. The nectar of the gods. Exactly. You are a knowledgeable Spire viewer. I welcome you to my channel that there's a lot of Spire. Because it's about the only game I have time to stream. Right. So my plan involves getting the badge for having the Highlander modifier, which is 1 copy of every card in my deck except for the starters. So I can't take another Crush Under, and a Poison Stab doesn't do anything, and I can't afford a Reflect. The decision has been made for me. Vigorous. Ooh. I don't know. What exactly am I going to be playing more than once? That's not good. Yeah, exactly. Like, there was one time where I put Vigorous on a Shining Strike, and that was pretty nice. I enjoyed that. This is not that time. This is a different time. This is a time of suffering and dread. For others. Not for me. For others. Ooh. So if I go tracking, and I go Seeking Edge... For me... Let's see. I don't like how you're gonna hurt me. That's so rude. Can I get my Sucker Punch? No. Can I get some other form of weak? No. I'm gonna rest for one turn so that I can do further shenanigans to the Slumbering Beetle as well. An unwise move, perhaps. But I also think it is an amusing move. Not amusing enough. Nah, I'm chill. I'm chill. 4 damage, who cares? Have I made you weak? I've made you weak. Which means you die. That's not weakness. Why are there so few ways to inflict weakness these days? Silent used to be full of it. Exactly. Oh, exactly. 5 hit points, meal ticket, perfect. Echoing Slash. It's been good occasionally, but why would I need it when I have a big edge? Why would I need it when I have the big edge? The edge of glory. Yeah! It's strong, and it hits again if you're killing a lot of little ones as well as like big ones. But it's also a bit niche, and as a silent card, it doesn't seem to fit. Like, in order for it to work as a silent card, you already need to have the stuff that makes the silent card's stuff work. Like tracking. You already need to have a build before you're willing to take Echoing Slash. Or you need to be in real trouble. It's better than Dagger Spray. I'll give it that. This is a time for Bulwark, Hand Trick. And do I want Neutralize too? I could take Neutralize. Why not? I think it all adds up the same, doesn't it? Yeah, it does add up! My maths worked! And I get tracking. Although, to what end though? I don't really want to take that much damage. Now I don't have Sucker Punch, how sad. Yeah, that would have been a good play, wouldn't it? As it is, I've got this situation now. Thank you. I love the running commentary. It makes me feel very strong about my playing, which isn't strong, to be fair. No. Please mock me further. I appreciate it. I know when I'm flubbing. I'm still drinking my morning tea. Smash. For mash, get smash. It is much too hot for tea. That is true. I should have, like, iced tea. Maybe that would have been the right choice. This is going to be wonderful. Oh, yeah, it's a very silly choice, but I'm a very silly person. This is also going to be quite silly. I'm not happy about this. Not one bit. Not even slightly happy. Centennial puzzle activated, all part of my plan. Discovery will give me something amazing. More importantly, it'll give me defense. I see your point. Ugh. I don't actually have it in me to kill that one there. Or do I? I have 2 defense. And if I play 1, and then the other, and then infinite blades, we have metallicize at home. I'm still gonna take a bit. It's fine, the question room shop. Oh no. That's true. That is true, I'm not smart. Oh. Get out of my face. At least I have the energy now. The flash is strong. There we go. Oh, I could have done that. Could I have done that? I was not counting. Why would I axe him when I can sword him? A fire emblem, weapon triangle, sword beat axe. Cosmic Indifference sounds like a nice defensive tool to take. Oh god. My pride as a runner tells me to go, yeah, exactly. This is, well, the good news is this isn't a skill-focused silence deck. The bad news is I hate this. I hate this, and I deserve everything I get. Okay, I'm on 2 again. Maybe I will die here. I can't... I've got another elite coming as well. At least it's Decimillipede, who I thought I was set up for. At least I can delude myself into thinking I'm ready for Decimillipede. It's fine, this guy will give me everything I need. Ooh. Hang on. I know I said I wasn't gonna repeat fights, but I want to win now. Now that I've got like a cool viewer, I actually kind of want to show off and win a little bit. I'm not gonna play Seeking Edge. That's gonna be the difference I make. We all make a little difference to our lives, which I set up, which I won't be. I think the play is that. I'm going to end up with roughly the same amount of health. 5 times 3 incoming, which is horrible. That's not a poor idea. Good news is my tea is getting cold, so my brain is getting colder. Right. Pillar of Creation. Sucker Punch. Hand Trick. I have put obstacles in my own path, but every obstacle I put in my own path is intended to get me points at the end. Tracking was a poor choice. Cosmic Indifference might not be. Infinite Blades won't be. This guy is utter scum, and now he's weak. I think I could probably afford that, couldn't I? Oh yeah, I could. Defense, Spectrum Shift. Let's go with Defend. Now we're talking. Neutralize, neutralize. Oh, I haven't got tracking on. Still. Neutralize is never the wrong choice. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. We have Metallicize at home twice. I thought we'd established that I don't think about it, though. I thought that was my whole thing. How am I supposed to go against my, Okay, he's gone now, I think. Is he gone? In every way that matters. What did I just... I put something back on the top of my deck. Could have been anything. Okay, 11 hit points. It's a miracle. Do I take Hegemony? Do I take Snakebite? I want to take Hegemony, because it gives me energy to use on silly turns. All of my turns are silly, because my deck is trash. It is. Upgraded. Hegemony Plus. I wouldn't have taken if it had been Hegemony Minus. And now, the fight that I'm supposed to be set up for. I don't know. I don't know that I was set up for this fight. I want to do the absolute cinema thing, but I can't remember what it looks like. But you have to absolute cinema. Well, there you go. I was maybe trying too hard to kill elites on that one, but a decent daily, and it's nice to know I wasn't the only one who died horribly. 4,000 is quite high up, given how many people are doing the daily. It's not like in the top 1,000. It's not like in the top 500, which is what I often get. I've gotten like the top 100 before. In Slay the Spire 1, I was getting in the top 10 regularly. It's just a question of adapting and also them fixing the daily so it's fair. Now, since that was a relatively short daily and I died, and I've got views, let's do an Ascension and see if I can get all the way to 10, because I'm bad at Ascension because I didn't really put much effort into it until now. It's the Silent again. Will the Silent be able to save herself? This is an excellent question. Kaleidoscope is a really interesting way for the Silent to save herself, because you don't even have to take the rewards. That's an interesting idea. Yeah. If it doesn't high roll, it's like getting nothing. Yeah, double skip. Like, at least you don't have to take them, is what I mean. The choice aspect of it is pretty relevant. Now, I don't. No. Save and quit on on a daily that I was kind of half expecting to die anyway. But I'm not gonna save and quit Niao's Ascension thing. I'm keeping my Ascension runs pure because I have seen the light. Hefty tablet on silent sounds good too. But you have to take the rare card. If I get a tracking and I can't do anything, oh. But Kaleidoscope is new and spangly. These could be rare cards. I think they wouldn't be as good as Silent Rares. Oh. I'm looking at Tools of the Trade. Tools of the Trade for a slide deck? Absolutely the best. I love that one. Even Murder's good. I've seen Murder be absolutely bonkers. That is a silent selection. Do I go for my usual Sly Destroy Everything deck? Given that I've just taken an injury, probably I do want tools. Right. Now I could go and fight a million elites, but as this is an Ascension, my priority is not fun, it is winning. I need to learn to get into that headspace. The headspace of... it's the difference between getting points at any cost, including filling your deck with curses and being an idiot, versus getting to the top at any cost. Completely different strategies are required, and I think shop. Hard left? Yeah, it does make sense. Do you think up to the elite or the shop? There's a couple of options. Yeah, oh, you're right. Fire elite. You're right, you only lose about 20 HP, and it's only Ascension 7. That's... yeah, I'm with you there. Do I go for all the question rooms in the hopes of getting the jelly guy, the fish guy? There are really good events in Act in Underdogs. The guy who lets you put retain on your cards, I think he's rather good. And the guy who cooks stuff for you, they're both great. There's just good stuff all around. Look at that. Toadpole easy game. Absolute the absolute cinema of me getting immediately clowned on by Decimillipede. That was highly entertaining. Please follow for more Spire content. I'm on YouTube and on Twitch. It's nice to get people on Twitch again, though. It's mostly been YouTube guys of late. Backstab. Oh. You're right. Act 1 backstab is lovely. It helps deal with the fishes as well. I'm silent. There's almost no downside to taking backstab. Exactly. No. Oh, I was trying to. I pressed the wrong one. I was like, I don't need to take 3 hit points. Yeah. Come Come on, give me something sly now. If I never see a sly card, I'm gonna be slightly inconvenienced. I'm just gonna stare at my screen with romance in my heart. I don't want to misuse Absolute Cinema, given that I've only started using it today. These things have to be allowed to cook. Ricochet is my favourite. Oh, you think it's the... You're right. Blocking is good. Ricochet is great, though. It's so much damage. Survival is better. I'm with you on that. Ricochet is good, but survival is better. But perhaps the even better choice would be Tactician. That is true. Tactician's good. Maybe I need a better deck before I take Tactician. What if I put Retain on Untouchable? Wouldn't that be good? Blimey. I actually do really appreciate when people clearly know the game better than me. Like, I am so... my brain is so cooked up around getting points for the daily challenge that I have forgotten how to, like, do the sensible things, like survive. Oh, thank you. No, really, backseat content, backseat engagement is still engagement. Flick Flack is not a good card, but it is sly, and it does help with the guys, and you can play it without the sly, which I think is a huge boon. I don't know why people don't like it, actually. It works. In this deck, at least. Yeah. It's just like there's a table someone's made. Jorb's made a table, and Flick Flack was near the bottom of it, and I questioned that. Maybe it's just because people don't take it. Yeah. But these all have lower numbers than Flick Flack in a deck that already has tools of the trade. Oh. Now that's more interesting. If I take the money now, I'll have more for the good events, like the Retain event. But I can play my skills. I can just play my skills. I can discard stuff. It should be fine. Yeah, exactly. Look at this. This is an opening hand, if I ever saw one. What if there was only one cultist? What would happen then? Well, I mean, so far you've improved my run dramatically. Clearly the real improvement to the runs is just having backseaters. Look at that. Scarred injury. Okay, Clash is the best card ever and no one can persuade me otherwise. I tell a lie. Calculated Gamble is the best card ever. And no one can ever persuade me otherwise. It's always been my favourite in Slay the Spire 1 and 2. I'm just going to stare at the wonderful fish guy. So... if I had to pick cards that wanted to be retained... I could do Calculated Gamble and have it, like, upgraded. Or, wait, no. The answer is Survivor and Untouchable. because that works for them both individually and together. And now I go here, and I upgrade Tools of the Trade to make it cost 0, Calculated Gamble to make it retain. Well, you did say every card is improved by retain. Maybe I should do that all one of the retain ones? 9 isn't bad. That's actually a good choice. A good possibility there. No, the retain synergy is too good. This is actually this run is rocking. It's not 10, but I'm playing it like it's 10 because I am terrified. Like, fear is perhaps the only emotion in my head. You're right. Weak is strong. I know what you mean, but I also love the way you say it. Here's that anti-synergy you were talking about. But is it anti-synergy? Maybe it isn't. Yeah. I didn't even look. That was already in my brain. And when am I going to duplicate anything? Probably never. This is horrible. Maybe I duplicate defend just to not take the damage. I've got a campfire. I'll be fine. Question is, do I use the campfire to upgrade the neutralize? Or do I use... Oh yeah, let's give it to Clash. Clash is popping right off. And Reflex. Not even a question. It's not even a question. That would have been good to retain, actually. This is a choice. And I'll do what you recommended, which is the neutralize. I do like upgrading the neutralize. I would do it much more. I would upgrade neutralize. No, neutralize is always the first one to upgrade in Slay the Spire 1. It's not quite as... The priority isn't quite the same in Slay the Spire 2 because the power balance has shifted. Eruption is actually the most important starter card to upgrade, but yes. In your personal onion. I'm talking about Slay the Spire 1 again. I'm reminiscing like a war veteran. Oh. You don't know the absolute unholy terror that was the Watcher? Oh no. I really am a war veteran in that case. She has an attack that is Enter Wrath. Deal 2 damage, Enter Wrath. But, well, no, 2 energy, deal 9 damage, Enter Wrath. And upgrading it turns it to 1 energy instead of 2. And entering Wrath is broken as hell. So, right. I think I just keep my untouchable for later and stab. Reducing the cost of a starter card from 2 to 1 is just good. This is... No, I'm fine. I can keep the gamble for later. There are a lot of powers that I find I want to upgrade in this game, but I always find other cards I want to upgrade more. I can just defend here. I don't need to worry. His scaling is actually terrible. Zap or dual cast. Depends on whether you've got other power production stuff. Clash is like 2 strikes. More than 2 strikes. Yeah, but he gets that stupid vigor nonsense going on, which is highly unpleasant. And now that he's not going to vigor himself, I can break him through to his next phase. The last thing you want is a vigored eel hitting you when you are vulnerable. In fact, the last thing you want is to see an eel at all. I do like seeing my retained untouchable though. That's such a card. Ooh. Yeah, I'll just draw my Clash. Clash Supremacy. You have to time it so that he's not going to have vigor. Tiny mailbox. Oh, incentive to rest. And blur backflip ricochet. Is it ricochet time yet? Given that I've got a calculated gamble, it has to be ricochet time, surely. Surely it's ricochet time. Oh, hello? What's going on there? Yeah. I hope that's not anything real. Oh, wait, it is. I got my appointment wrong. Hold on. Oh, how annoying. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have returned from my mission, and now I have to choose. And I choose Ricochet for the additional damage. Oh, this makes sense. This does make sense to me. Since I'm going to fight another elite. Here's the fog bastard. Oh yeah, take that, fog bastard. Oh, yeah, that was perhaps a mistake. Get fogged, you fog bastard. Another ricochet. Absolutely. It's so strong. And I have a Mazzalet's gift. I can gift all over these fools. Just area. Area attacks on these guys are so strong. Because they're so little. Their attacks are so little. Hang on, have I screwed myself over there? Maybe a little? No, I'm fine. I will be able to rest. I could probably finish that one off. Oh, that's good. Good combination. Okay, do I want Sucker Punch? No, I want to keep my deck thin. And then I want to have a rest. There's not much choice. Oh, I want these, but I like my current potions. Okay, I'll drink this here so that I can get better potions later. I think I'm pretty well set up against this guy. I think, but do not know. I have a tendency to be wrong. I'm glad I drank that potion. Drank, not drunk. Oh dear. Okay, this is good though. Is it good? Oh, I don't know that it is good. I need a lot of defense in order to make this work. Well, I've just found a lot of defense. 21? Only taking 6? Not bad. I mean, it is bad. I'd say it was quite bad, but... Eh. Given that I'm relying on Ricochet and Flick Flack, I think I should take Envenom. Because it's a little bit of extra damage over time, and that might be desirable. And just as a rare, it's an inherently desirable card. It doesn't really synergize with the other poison cards. It's kind of just more damage for free, like Infinite Blades. And it's good on the crab because the crab is big. The crab be large. And now I go to the shop, right? Surely it's the shop. As Silent, I am a hot cocoa enjoyer. Why wouldn't you take hot cocoa as the Silent is the real question. What possible reason could you have? Upgraded Predator. No, I'll take a Tactician. This is good. There's a shop coming up. Lantern, very hot cocoa. That upgrade doesn't really do anything. So I'm gonna go with removing some strikes. Wait, I can remove these. That's even better. Remove my curses, and then remove the last one at the shop. Acquire a mango. Okay, this run is popping off. Campfire before elite, lovely. What's that, merchant? Why is that sitting behind you? Are you scamming me? You scamming me and making me pay you directly after divining my future? You scum! You big trashy scum man. I'll take this prepared and upgrade it. He's not even ashamed. He's not even ashamed of his actions. I'm gonna go over here and upgrade my cards. Actually, will I? Oh, very nice. I can play anything I want. I should have played them better. Turn 1's got even stronger. Oh, that's deeply unfortunate. I should have literally done. I should have done literally anything else. Anything else would have succeeded. That's hilarious. I have made an error at some point. He doesn't even die to that. I should have duplicated that. I don't even know. What have I done wrong? Coming into Bug Guy with this little health. That's what I've done wrong. Not just killing him on turn 1 like I should have. Okay. Very good. 1 hit point going into another fight. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, let's add that, sure. Card draw is pretty good. That was a... I should have Gambler's Brood that, shouldn't I? Ah. Could have Gambler's Brood that too. Right. This is an inconvenience. Please do not inconvenience me by slapping me so hard in the face my face falls off. That would be rude. Okay, the fact that I've got Noxious Fumes and Twisted Funnel brings together a poison build I never knew I had. And that brings me joy. What I should have done is drunk that earlier. Drank. Whatever I had to do, I should have... Oh, Lizard Tail! I couldn't actually numbers, and he got me anyway. Okay. And then I shouldn't have drunk anything, I should have just let the Lizard Tail do the job. I mean, at least I had it. Oh, you're interesting. Act 3 now. Come on, let's just do something smart. Smart, I said. Smart. Pandora's box wouldn't be the smart choice, right? It wouldn't be the smart choice. But it would be such a funny choice. I can't complain. Why would I complain? I've just been given a great stack of cards. Actually, look at this nonsense. No regrets. Never any regrets. Good upgrades. I have nothing. I have nothing that I don't want here. That's amazing. Biggest upgrade. Huge upgrade. I'm not taking another one of those because damage is damage. And Aeon Glass doesn't like it when I refuse to play cards and just sit there and watch him die. Maybe Panache would have been better. Maybe I don't care. Maybe I do what I want. Oh, wonderful. Oh, Echoing Slash is already here. The exact card I wanted to play. That kills all of them. Echoing Slash! The surprise solution. Oh yeah. That slash echoed across time. Boopity boop boop boop. You ready to make some mayhem, sir? Good sir? You ready to perish unspeakably? Hmm. My enemy is gonna have poison, so... cheap. Cheap way to get things done. Cheap way to get a cool power. Can I have some cool powers, please? Thank you. Yeah, that makes me very happy. The Silent, everybody. The Silent. And a man who really does not appreciate being stabbed as often as he is. Well, that was exhausting. I'm gonna go do something else now. I'll see you all tomorrow.